past Wednesdays, you talked about the importance of recognizing the shoulders on which you have stood. And I think that message was way more for individuals who are being held by either their fathers or their mentors in different ways. What principles should every young person who is being guided in any way see about their older people, or anybody who has helped them in, or anybody who is just their parents, so that they will not make any mistakes of overlooking or looking down on them? What principles should every young person?
I think it's interesting you say that, because I always tell my son, because you're standing on my shoulder, you're supposed to do better and do more. So don't get complacent and pig-headed because you've done more than I am doing or I've done. Because for where I started from, this is the best I could do. From where you are starting from, which is on top of my shoulder, you have to do better, because you are not supposed to start from ground zero. You're supposed to start from a certain level. Where I ended is where you start. So you're supposed to do more. So don't get complacent, and don't think that you have achieved and you are more successful than the people you came to meet. You are not. A good example is the charismatic church. The charismatic church feels that they are more, they are better, and they've achieved more than the Orthodox churches that came before them, because they are sitting thousands, they are doing different things here and there. But if they didn't have the path paved for them, they wouldn't have done much. It's easier to run on a path that is already carved than to run in the midst of a bush, a thick forest. Somebody has to use the knife to cut and make a path. So when you come along behind, you will do better. But don't get too cocky, because without them you won't get far.
Wow, that's very powerful. It's very interesting. We started with leadership, and now we are ending with the followership or the sonship. And the final word he has said is that don't ever get complacent and think of yourself as somebody who has done so much on your own, that you are standing on somebody's shoulders. And if you don't recognize the importance of this principle, you will not get far. But I think we've gotten far in this interview, Reverend. And we want to appreciate your presence here and your reach. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Keep